Quiet on set. Who said that? Hobbit's off collecting driftwood. She thinks we're driving a 7.5 ton lorry now. I'll pull my pants up again. Where's loose? I think I need a belt. Oh, that's right. I left my belt at home. That mate of mine, Chris, brother Chris, he made me a belt. I have to dig it out, put it on. Maybe one with Devon on as well. Right, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Well, oh, look. I'm going to use that as a coat hook.
Well, it'll be good, wouldn't it? No? Don't you think?
I think we can do better than that, sausage.
Okay. I have a job getting this on the bike.
Oh, well, as you probably made out, that was a bit slick. It's Friday. Welcome back to Rudgey, aka the Doctor. If you've just joined us, do me a favour, hit the like, hit the share, and hit the subscribe. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Now, if you've visited the Coffee and PayPal page this week, thank you ever so much for that. It's a massive, massive help at the moment. In fact, you'll never know. We had a bit of a problem earlier this month. I think we've sorted it out now. I'm a bit sort of short on video footage, which is why I'm doing this one today, about the bridge and our little lunch, which has actually turned out quite well for content. Yeah, I may go into that on another video, but not today. It's to do with some legalities. Anyway, should we get on with the video? I think we will.
Look at it, sausage.
What's happened, sausage?
Well, look what you've done to the bike, and it's all over our food and drink.
Well, you wanted you wanted a picnic.
It's not.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh. Well, I think it will wash off.
It's not a samurai, you know.
See, this is what happens when your other half has got a favourite beach and it's winter. And this is why I need a 4x4. We're at Kiryakis. But I've abandoned the mission. We're going to walk down to this part of the beach. Hobbit's got her doubts. I haven't, it'll be fine.
I've got boots on with the...
Boots on with sparkly bits.
Yes.
What, do you want to go to the beach?
Well, yeah.
Right. Let me scout it out. Come on, sausage. Yes. This is called knocking the corners off your posh girlfriend. Oh. Yeah.
Do you know how much these boots cost?
Do you know how much these Doc Martens wear? They've got diamonds on them. This bit's all right, sausage, he said, falling down. Come on. Taka taka. What have we got in the bag anyway, sausage?
Meat.
Yes, we've got
I can't remember how you pronounce
Kawasaki.
it. Begins with a K.
Kawasaki.
Maybe.
The Greek people on there, if you'd like to put that in the comments, if you are laughing your head off now at my pronunciation and know what we've got. It's pork that's been on the skewer.
Could you just watch where you're walking?
Rotating all day. Really nice. Katsulaki. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, now I've given you all a good laugh. We'll have another one in a minute when the Hobbit falls into a puddle. She hasn't brought a swimming gear, so if she falls in one of them, we've had it. Oh dear. I don't think we're going to make it to Kiryakis. We'll probably, well, this is Kiryakis, I suppose. It's part of the beach. We're going to go down and on there and have our picnic. Yeah, the only problem with bringing a road bike down a track that you'd struggled with before is you might get there, but then you've got to get back. And we've got two pretty deep puddles. Oh, you're going down there, are you?
Maybe. Do you think you could get your gargantuan down there?
No, we'll go up here. See, she moaned at me when I said to go down the other one, and that's even worse. I don't know.
Wow.
A nice little slope here. We'll go down there. Bit muddy. Oop. So yes, viewers, as you can see, we've had quite a bit of rain lately. We did have that storm which washed Kawasaki away, but I don't think that affected this area. That was fairly localised. Got to keep an eye on your Hobbit. They tend to fall into puddles that are swimming pools to them. See, what might be just a small puddle to us, a big problem to a Hobbit. Fortunately, this Hobbit can swim, so...
I grazed a knee once.
She grazed a knee once, apparently. She's a diving instructor, you know. Can't go on a boat, she gets seasick. Right, now I've got her to the beach. Now it's her decision where we sit. You watch this. Where do you want to sit, Hobbit?
Well, over there. On that, there's a flat one there. Looks wide enough for your bottom. It's a job finding a boulder big enough.
Really?
Steady.
Yeah.
You be careful. You're on thin ice.
No, I'm on the pebbly beach.
I've set some parameters.
You set some parameters, have you? Well, I've set some of my own, to be fair. There's lots of... Now, you see, I keep saying this, don't I? If I had a car, there's loads of driftwood down here. It's all good stuff. Hobbit's getting a car. Cleo Lane. Anyway, we're going to have our picnic now.
Look at this.
You know, look, this is what we got, and that's where we got it from. The grill in Augustana. Oh, look at that. We'll be right back after this short break. For me to sit, sausage?
Yes, there. Look at that.
You often take pictures of food.
Yeah.
Is that for TikTok?
It's for Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Don't call him what you call him. He's my son, remember? Mm. Wow. Would you like some pesto?
Managed to get her, it's still warm.
It was on my thigh.
Hmm?
It was on my thigh, even though you were riding at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, policeman nearly knocked us off.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
They're nice. You like your picnic on the beach, sausage? Right, now you see the problem with your Hobbit is they like to go driftwood collecting, and as I just pointed out, we haven't got a car. But she's insistent on putting stuff in her. Well, we've got a rucksack to do the shopping on the way home, and it's all going in there, so we're not doing any shopping now, apparently. So yeah, anyway, it was a good lunch. I highly recommend that stuff. Kawasaki or something like that it's called. Still can't get it right. Maybe I'll get my neighbour Staffis to interpret for me.
Kondo Suvli, short skewer.
Ah. Anyway, meanwhile, back in Hobbit world. Let's see what she's doing. Yes, Hossie, that's a good one.
You can make a lampshade with that.
What we're going to have to do is find a stash point and put them at the stash point.
I think we put it in the rucksack. Put it in the rucksack and we'll take it back. It's not that bad.
Trouble with hobbits, they're very stubborn.
Well, it's a really good piece. Some of these are really smooth.
Yeah, they're good for
Look at that.
making
Oh
signage
wow.
and stuff.
Oh wow, wow, wow. There you go. Look at look at that. Look at the detail on that.
Yeah.
That's coming back with us today.
You can see the problem here, can't you?
2 wheels. Got perfectly serviceable
I
car
don't
at
think
home.
we need a Renault Clio. I think we need a blooming lorry. And then somebody's got to make something with it.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh well, as long as she's happy.
Look at that. There's some good bits here. Oh. And some tripping hazards.
You can see the problem here, can't you?
2 wheels. Got perfectly serviceable
I
car
don't
at
think
home.
we need a Renault Clio. I think we need a blooming lorry. And then somebody's got to make something with it.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh well, as long as she's happy.
Look at that. There's some good bits here. Oh. And some tripping hazards.
Couple
The
of
bike's
bits. So we're
just-
coming back in the Clio to pick them up?
No.
Yes.
No, it's going in
Yes.
the rucksack.
No, we're going to come back in Clio and pick
Well,
them up. You're
most
never
of
going to
it-
get that comfortably on the bike, are
Yes, well, maybe not a couple of them, but the bike's just there. I was thinking if you went back and got the rucksack and threw it down to me, then I could walk back with the rucksack. How's that? So I'll wait here. Is that a no?
you? How can you say no?
Thank you. Look, this is going to be amazing. Look. This can say the Shires to one of the,
Yes,
One of the
that's very
bedrooms.
good. I can do that for you. Or
Yeah.
you could do that.
and that was already got patina. That can say Middle Earth
Yeah. Sort of a map, isn't it?
to the bedrooms. Yeah.
The Hobbit's house, Hobbit Hall, is actually Hobbit Hall. It's massive. So it's got a few rooms. So cleverly, the Hobbits decided to name all the rooms after things on the map. I've been looking them up, and you don't really have to use the Shires. There's lots of little names.
Yeah, one of the creatures has got a mother with a really good name, but I can't remember. It was, I can't remember his name. Bilbo Baggins' mum, maybe.
Yeah, stick in the comments suggestions for all this sort of stuff. Because the Hobbits brought a car, I'll be getting a 4x4, so all these names may get used in the future, mightn't they? If they're cool. Anyway, looks like I've got to now clamber up the rock face and get back to the bike. Did you see what went past earlier?
Was it four-wheel drive?
La Neva.
Oh, it wasn't, was it?
Yes. And see how easily it just drove past my bike?
Well, you missed an opportunity, so there's a lesson there.
There's a what?
A lesson there.
A lesson.
In a missed opportunity.
Oh yes. Yeah, I pondered buying one for €2,000. It was over in Luxury. Reasonable condition for that sort of money, for what you get here. And I thought, well, and the old brummy car trader in me cut in and went, it's only worth £1,000, cut it in half, wait for it. He sold it. That's how popular they are.
There you go. Lessons learnt.
Yeah,
He who
lessons
hesitates.
learned. There's a song there, isn't there? Lessons learned. Right, I'm going to see if I can get back up there now.
I could give you a knees up over the cliffs. You know, like that. And then just hoist you up.
I can see why Ian Redmond finds this so hilarious now.
Well, look, there's a barrel there.
Yeah.
If we stood that upright, you could climb on it and then you're halfway up.
Sausage, that barrel is like the height of me and it's full of sand and water.
Well, take a running jump. You'll do it. There you go. I'll film it. You're not seriously, are you?
That's running.
So you want to throw the rucksack down for me?
Yes, sausage. I don't know the things she
this will
gets
be
me
fun.
doing. I'm not walking all the way back.
Can you
up
remember
there.
you've got a
I'm
back
gonna climb up
injury?
here. I used to climb with the Derbyshire Skidleys, you know. And if you know the Derbyshire Skidleys, or I don't even know if they're still going. You're supposed to have 3 points of you at any one time.
He's got the
on the rock face.
agility of a goat.
I'm like a mountain goat.
Look at
I am.
that.
Oh, now this has got a bit tricky. There's
Not a day over 90.
like a nettle thing there. There we are.
That's actually pretty impressive.
Now I've got to negotiate the mud, which you can't see. There we go. What is it she wanted? Oh, I don't know. Well, I know what she needs. That's the wrong side. Oi.
To call me that. That does it. Right. What do you say?
Come along, she says. Right, what's happening now, guys, is you're on chest cam. And I'm going to attempt, without the aid of a safety net or any kind of insurance whatsoever, to ride from here, round the bend and back to the port. The Hobbit, on the other hand, has chickened out. She's going to walk because she doesn't like it slippy sliding.
Extra comedy value when I slip over and you just go.
You obviously don't watch Fab Rats and Matt's Off-Road Recovery like Pat does. Pat will be there going, driver, driver, passenger, passenger, bump it, bump it.
Come on.
Right, okay. Easy as that then, is it? Right, here we go. This can either end two ways. I think you know which ways those are, guys. Let's go. What was that, sausage?
Look at that, whether I can actually walk through it. And then if I can't walk through it, you're hardly going to stop and let me on.
Well, I'm going to let you go first. That's our whole idea. And if you can't, you'll have to get on, won't you? I'll wait here. She fell for that one. I'll get a bit closer because this could be quite funny. Right, let's see how she does. Now, you see, I went and saw my friend Dionysus at the Suzuki garage. Some of you might know him. Good friend of mine. Always sit down, have a good old chat with him about. He likes the old cars, he's like me. Anything with a carburettor, Anything after that we're not really interested in, either of us. Mark 1 Escorts, Cortinas, that sort of thing. He actually has an early Mini, 67 I think he said it was. Now, these two, Dionysus and the Hobbit, were trying to talk me out of getting a Lada Niva, saying that I should get a Suzuki Jimny, which fall over as we all know, or a Suzuki Samurai, which can also fall over as we know. Oh, look at the joy on her face. Oh, now I've got to get through there. Right, let's see if we can do this, guys. Wish me luck. Get the old chest cam going for you. No laughing if I fall off. Well, I know tippers probably will. And so will here in Redmond. Now this is all about deciding what you're going to do and then just going for it, I think. I went through the puddle last time, it was a bit deep. I think I might take the middle line. Let's have a go. Oh, ooh. Oh dear, that's not gone well. Ugh. Ugh. If any of you know how to clean rock slider jeans, let me know. It is really slippy, yeah. I'm going to go through this bit here, sausage, so... Oh, well, as you probably made out, that was a bit slick. And we've got another one to go for up there, but that's not as bad. I think the Hobbit's all right walking. Right, see if we can get through the next one. I didn't get too muddy. Yeah.
Smoke.
Sorry?
Do the pipes normally smoke? I'm going to get a photo of that. Is that
You should have filmed it, really, shouldn't you?
well, oh God. Yeah, go back and do it again. That was silly.
I don't know whether you heard that because she hasn't got a microphone on again. She said go back and do it again. Right, I'm going to put you back and get ready to go on the next bit.
Well, I thought you might have waited for me to get out of the way. That was. I think you're going to go over.
I think the Hobbit will be alright on this bit. I'm going to try that bit there, but it might be a bit slick, so maybe going through the tyre tracks is going to be better. We'll see, won't we? Right, let's go. She's making out she's not happy, but it's a big adventure for her, really. Don't think she's ever come across anybody quite like me. So I can confirm, I don't think you'll get this on any other motorcycle channel. Road testing the 2003 Kawasaki Z1000 Gen 1 with the ZX10 engine in, capable of 165 miles an hour. I don't know what the 0 to 60 figure is, but this thing is a rocket ship. I can confirm you can use it as an off-road bike. I don't really recommend you do that, but it can be done. Now let's see, this looks a little bit more tricky than the other one, doesn't it? Ah, that was the deep one. I think I'll take, oh, Hobbit's found a way around, look. Maybe we'll go across there. Yeah, decisions. See, as some of you who are off-road bikers know, you get this wrong and you fall off. So, here we go. I'm going to have to wash the bike, aren't I?
Look at the front bit there. There's a lot of mud there.
Have to get that off, won't we?
What, before we leave?
Yes.
I think so. So we've got to get up to the Wednesdays tomorrow on that.
Yeah, we're going to the Wednesdays tomorrow for curry.
More than that, we're not.
We're going to the Wednesdays on Thursday for curry night.
I bought the most god-awful car, and I'd rather be seen in that than that.
She's got feelings, you know. She has. I'll stick up for her. She's got feelings. They can't speak for themselves. Right, I'm going to... There you are.
Look at that. Oh dear.
And, the abuse this poor old bike takes, just to get a bit of footage for the viewers.
Is it? Oh.
Maybe like an old tractor going down the road dropping all this mud.
Your foot peg's a bit muddy, Sausage.
The problem is...
Well, it didn't go anywhere important, did it?
No, I think we're all right.
Didn't go in the radiator or anything.
Didn't go up your helmet, so you're fine.
Oh, it went on my seat though.
Don't want mud up your helmet, do you?
You can't say that.
I just did. Right, shall we get togged up and get to the bridge? Those are all right, I think, aren't they?
Sure.
Yes, I'm
want to be
sure.
muddy.
Right, well you can walk to the end of the road then, Sausage. Crack on. Off she goes with a hobbity skip. Oh dear. Right. Got mud on her helmet. Ah dear. I can hear you all saying I don't know how she puts up with him. Well, she does. Right. Time to get my boots cleaned off and then we'll go to the bridge. Oh dear, Sausage.
You've only got yourself to blame, you know. It was your idea.
Who's on there?
I didn't. I was happy.
I
was happy working in the office, and you said it's time to go out.
She wasn't, Cindy. No, she wasn't.
I was.
There has to be some intervention from the Greek management, I think, because when she was at the Greek office, I used to say, well, it's 9 o'clock, I think you should do a bit more work, there's nothing on the telly. And she would. But of course, I've got no jurisdiction over her now. She goes fiddling around in a garden.
My own office.
Yeah, fiddles around in a garden all day.
I don't. Shush.
Right, we're ready for the bridge?
Yes.
Right,
as
let's
it's
go.
dry.
And meanwhile, up on the mountain, the windmills, well, they're not doing anything, are they? On the other hand, that digger that runs on diesel, that's doing quite a lot. Yeah. Anyway, let's go to the bridge. Right, let's go.
Right on your arm?
Yes, Sausage. It's all right on my bottom. Right, let's... got a big lump of wood stuck in my back, but never mind. Happy hobbit, happy world. It's like riding a tractor. So we notice there's a lot of building work going on down there. Hope it doesn't detract from the peaceful place that it always is. Even in the summer it doesn't get that busy. I mean, there is a place at the end of that beach that's got beds and brollies, a little taverna, but it's not that bad, it's quite a nice one. Now, those of you who ride off-road probably won't know this, but if you ride a road bike on mud, you've got to be really careful when you get to the tarmacy bits for a while, because your tread's full of mud and the tyres are all slippy. Just a little tip for those of you who ride proper bikes, for the mud that is. I think Nikki copes extremely well Flippers Floppers brothers, people who invented the flip-flop. Turn the camera off. Just before our intrepid explorers reached the bridge, I thought I'd do the weather. Sunny, 17 degrees, Caravadas. And now it's over to Robert somewhere in Scottishness.
Rest and be thankful, Scotland. 14 degrees. Amazing.
Thank you, Robert, for that weather report. Onto the bridge.
Oh, it's still on.
Yeah.
There's no privacy, is there?
Unfortunately, Ian, she's worked out how the microphones work.
You told me how they work.
So we've got the tractor to the bridge. And as you've seen, well, I thought it was open, but it's not. So, I don't know what we do about it now. See if I can find a way in and have a little look. So they've tarmacked it, and I saw on the news that it was finished. But clearly, they're not happy with it yet, so they haven't opened it. I mean, we've been driving around on gravel, but now they've tarmacked it, we can't use it. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if we can see something around here. Nice bit of Armco, and they've put a meshing on the cliff edge, stop anything falling down. So there you go, look. New bit of road. Looks like the gate's open over that way. So, I haven't got a lot to report on that really, apart from the fact that there is a nice bit of new tarmac. So I'll come back in a few weeks' time, when hopefully it'll be open. In the meantime, I've got to try and get the Hobbit and all the driftwood back, and clean the bike for tomorrow when we go to the Wednesday's house. Anyway, that was Kiryakis and the Winter Bridge. Look at that, look. There's a track down there. I've been trying to find out how to get to that for a few years now. Maybe when I get the 4x4, these things will become more apparent. But that's where we were, for those of you who don't know the island, that's where we were earlier. Robert's now going to take some sunset pictures.
Is there a reason you're the wrong side of the railings when there's a perfectly safe bit of bitumen, but you're walking on the edge of the cliffs? Is there a reason for that, do you think?
Because I'm Dangerous Dave.
Dangerous Dave.
And what you're supposed to say is, what's your dangerousness today, Dave? Like that.
Before my time, I think. How old are you?
I don't think it was.
I think it might be.
We could nick that JCB and get your driftwood home that way, couldn't we? It'd probably be more appropriate for going up the tracks that you get me going up.
Wouldn't be as fast though, would it? Or as fun?
No, probably not.
Nice dog.
So, did you enjoy your picnic, Sausage?
I loved it. It was
Yeah.
really good. Yeah, that's the ideal way to do it, really. You don't need bread, do you?
Going off road
Sandwiches.
on a sports bike. Collecting driftwood that you could normally get in a lorry. Putting it on your back, that's a spirit.
Yes.
We're not going to get any shopping tonight, so we've got nothing to eat again.
You've just eaten.
That's a week now. I haven't had any shopping in the house. And I'll probably go into the reason for that later on when I've figured out exactly what happened and how to tell you, because it's a bit bizarre, isn't it?
It's one of those laws, isn't it, here?
Yeah,
It's just a bit strange.
I think people need to know about it. So, yeah, I will go into it, but I'm going to have a long think about how I put it because, you know, it could be taken the wrong way. I certainly took it the wrong way. Anyway.
I'm not sure I want to get on that.
That's your view. And for Tom and Victoria, Vicky, that's your home. And you'll be able to do your Colin McRae. I reckon, Tom, if you handbrake just about here, do the Scandinavian flick at the back end and go that way, and then swing it that way, you'll be able to drift all the way around and then drift all the way across the bridge. Trust me, Vicky would love that if you did that, because she told me secretly she likes you doing things like that.
Such a liar.
A bit of a payback for when she didn't come and do my makeup.
You shouldn't be
Oh, is the
telling...
mic still on?
You shouldn't be telling people how much makeup you wear. Look at the state
So
of it.
where's the crew that's going to clean the bike then?
Well, you see, I'm working and it will give you something to do this evening.
But haven't we got anybody? Matt Armstrong doesn't have this trouble. He's got a crew of people that clean things for him.
Well, you shouldn't have got it dirty, should you?
I shouldn't have got it dirty.
You should have rode it more carefully around the edges.
I should have. It's just rude. Well, that was this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as me and the Hobbit enjoyed making it, and she really did. She loves that meat that we buy. She'll probably fall asleep on the back of the bike on the way home now. Not the way I ride. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, go on my site, hit videos and flick through them all. There's all sorts of stuff on there, right back from when I started doing videos without the editing suite that were about 2 minutes long. Some of you might prefer them. But seriously, thank you ever so much for your support. If you haven't already, hit the like, hit the share and hit the subscribe. Sit back and enjoy the ride. And if you visited the Coffee and PayPal page this week, as I always say, thank you ever so much for that. I'm truly humbled by the support this channel gets. And a few of you are coming out soon, so I'm going to be meeting up with you. So I'm looking forward to that. And of course, there'll be my birthday bash at Bar 7. Watch this space for further news on that and when that's going to happen. It'll be sometime in May. So without further ado, I'm going to get off and rescue the Hobbit, who's now almost walked home from here. So from a sunny Kiryakis beach, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you ever so much for your support, and I'll see you guys next week. And there goes a lot of Neva. Hope you don't run my bike over.